So, practice, are you guys equally splitting the reps? Is that how it's going? Or?
Yeah, today Jake and I took a little bit of both. So that's what they
Does
do.
it feel like preseason camp all over again?
Nah, because the practices aren't as long. But no, I mean, it is what it is. You come out there and you compete every day anyways, whether it's with yourself or other players. So
It beats being on the scout team.
oh yeah, no doubt.
Conor, now that you've had some time to kind of look at the game tape, how would you kind of evaluate your performance? What are you looking to maybe grow on going into this next week?
Yeah, I think there's always improvements. Quicker reads, obviously you're going to see faster defenses than that. But I just think, not hanging on certain reads like that, getting off quicker. And then, we all got stuff to improve on after. You can nitpick here and there, but yeah, I'm just trying to improve kind of everything. So.
Does it change your mentality at all having that weekly battle at this point?
No, I don't think so. I've said this a million times, but I try to just kind of take every week the same. Because whether you're competing for a starting spot, you should always be competing with yourself, and that's kind of what I take is my expectations are higher than anybody else's. So just compete with myself and trying to get the best out of myself every day.
Being a former walk-on, does that change the way you play anyways besides all this?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people, when I came out here, never expected me to step foot on the field. So I take that with me every single day. You talk to any walk-on, you have a little bit of a chip on your shoulder just because you've been overlooked and nobody thinks you can play at this level. So yeah, that's something I always will take with me.
Do you look at Baker at all? Do you take the Baker Mayfield example?
Yeah, of course, of course. I watched almost every snap of Baker Mayfield's career since his game at Tennessee, his redshirt sophomore year or whatever it was. So yeah, I look at that guy. I love that guy. The passion he plays with, the chip on his shoulders. It's kind of the same story.
Besides the passion, Besides the passion, are there any other things you try to take away from his game?
Yeah, I think him and his style and my style are kind of similar. We can improvise with our feet, and we're not necessarily the 6'4" guy. We're a little bit shorter, and his game is fantastic. So.
Have you been able to kind of relate to Coach Smith in that sense, knowing that he was a former walk-on too and now has risen to this program, had success when maybe no one expected him to, kind of a thing?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's always that coach-to-player respect, but I think there's the coach-to-player with a coach that has done it, and not done it like he wasn't this highly touted recruit. He came in and he had to prove it just like kind of like I have. So, there's a lot of respect in that way too.
What do you see from Nevada? What kind of challenges do they present with that kind of 3-3-5 defense?
Yeah, they're a good defense. They move. They look like they got good team speed. And then they hung with Vanderbilt, who's a very good opponent, till I think it was like late in the third. And then obviously they put it to Portland State too. So we got to go in there with the same exact mindset. Because if you go in there, I think I saw we're the underdog right now. So obviously a lot of people don't think we're going to win. So. But no, approaching them the same way, and then I think we can do some good things.
What would a win mean? Southern Utah's one thing you're expected to win. You were supposed to beat them the way you guys did. Nevada's different. It's on the road. We know the road history with this team. What would it mean?
Yeah, I think, obviously a win is a huge deal, but doing it outside of Research Stadium, that's something we haven't done in a while. I think that'd be a huge boost coming back home into Pac-12 play. It'd be huge.
Do you guys talk about that road losing streak at all, or is that in your mind?
I think it's just more so the fact that we got to go to somebody else's house and play. Not necessarily the past, but more so that we're going there and we got to bring our own energy, like Coach Smith says, because nobody's going to give it to you at their place, especially.